I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
How does someone come back to win 7 straight matches and then to have the 7th be a match like that and still win it?
Like everyone says, you gotta take one match at a time. But I wrestled hard. I almost got pinned right after I lost my first match. Had to come back from that. Then I just knew that I had the mental edge. I had to keep feeding off of my wins, and I knew people were dropping down from losses. And you just had to let it fly, not worry about anything else.
You were aware he was doing the same thing, right?
Yeah, I know. He's a tough kid, freshman too. Yeah, you got to give him props for that. I wrestled some of the kids that he lost to, and vice versa. I knew it was going to be a pretty close match. He's got tough coaches, tough training partners, and so do I. It's just you just got to tough it out.
What was the difference between the second time with Lester? What was the difference between Thursday and last night?
Just not caring, it was just icing on the cake. As I told someone earlier, but I knew he didn't want to wrestle me again because I wrestled him earlier in the year, put a whooping on pretty bad. And I just wanted it so bad. I caught him right away when I got a takedown. Knew I just wanted to throw him for some reason.
Were you surprised he went upper body with you late in the match? I mean, you're a Greco guy, right? I mean, you've done quite a bit of that.
What match?
This match right here, when he was trying to catch up in the last, he tried to upper body you quite a bit, and you were able to hang in there with him.
I scouted him out, and that's what everyone was saying. I know that he didn't want to go up there right at the beginning because of the rush and shuck.
Right.
But, yeah, I was really close a few times to getting tossed.
Yeah.
How'd it feel to be only wrestling in a tournament with 7 wins right now? What was that grind like to come back?
It's absolutely terrible, but awesome at the same time. That's the second best thing you can do other than winning, I think. And I did it with dominance.
How about this Binghamton program? I mean, you guys take a lot of pride in becoming a national caliber team, but your third place is a strong indication of what's going on there.
Yeah, we started off as a basketball program. They kind of slid downhill, and someone had to fill the spot for what the students wanted to see, and I think we're doing that pretty well. We're getting over 1,000 people to each match, and we're really spreading the word really well.
Donnie, they talk about having these wrestlebacks more just to help the team race, that type of thing. But in a sense for Binghamton, you guys really don't focus in that much. So does this become more of a personal thing?
One of our goals was finishing top 15. Before that match, we were in top 10 right after mine, the last one. That was one of the goals, and you had to try to accomplish that. I mean, bonus points are huge for catching up to other teams, and I think I scored like 6 bonus points in each of my matches.
Do you realize you actually finished above your seed? Does that mean anything?
Seed doesn't really matter after you get knocked out. As you can tell, the 2 and 3 seeds, right after they lost, they dropped out. But I think a lot of people finished above their seed, so I'm not really worried about that.
This is a question